Hello, discussion recap, Sam Wilson Moses. So jumping right in, talking about pros and cons of these types of um, discussion. So usually I'm not a big fan of the like online discussion forum. I feel like they're kind of clunky and it's hard to really get your point across very well. But I actually really like this one. I think mostly because it was really open ended. So just gave people a lot of leeway to respond in sort of the format in the way that they want. So I like that a lot. Um, and also the online discussion in this case, I felt like it was a benefit that it allowed for more time for to come up with like a really reasoned response. So could engage on a little bit deeper level with classmates than sometimes in discussion. I still prefer in-person discussion, but is what it is. Con still a little bit clunky. Again, easier to engage in person. Twitter. I thought it was fun. I think that was an interesting new way of engaging with classmates. Con, too few characters. It's really hard to get a strong point across, and I felt like some conversations stopped because it was hard to engage with the whatever character limit um, in a meaningful way, in an ongoing way. Con, I also question whether kids use Twitter. I feel like kids use Snapchat these days. I don't know. Maybe they tweet, maybe they don't. Standards feel like a lot of civic standards were relevant here, specifically 4.1A for civics, engaging critically in civic activities, including discussing current events, advocating for rights, blah, 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 blah. A lot about discussion, a lot about learning things, although really a lot of it's really relevant. Um, Lit skills, I feel like a lot of kids don't know how to use Twitter. A lot of people don't know how to use Twitter. Although there's the added bonus of sort of meeting kids where they're at, so people can use emojis, they can use abbreviated text. I don't know how you actually define that, etc. In terms of scaffolding, obviously you need to teach people how to use Twitter, how to use whatever media you're doing. But I think for the most part, it's pretty straightforward stuff. Sorry, a little bit over as always.